Two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Milan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game, playing a second striker.
Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Distributed tidily. Gusto receives it in a good position here. That's a decent clearance. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
After 18 minutes.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Lewandowski. He might be in here. And the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping... He's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
Messi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Duke always looking for that half a chance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri tries to play it through, and this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up.
No question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Duke. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Iwobi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spread it left. And the return pass. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Gyökeres! Superb from Gyökeres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. And that is the end of the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it's made its way to him, and he's in on goal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. Great ball, chance! Messi gets it clear. Fofana. And it's Palmer. Hazard.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi stood his ground strongly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. Caresses it through. And he thumps it clear. And here's Lewandowski. He's being urged to shoot. Now there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, great chance! Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a great position here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Great chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
After 87 minutes is...
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip.
He's having a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top drawer. We thought they were done, but never say never.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And it didn't take him
After
long.
90 minutes
Just sitting on the
is
bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Added time.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Van de Ven. Gusto. The referee looks